Been a while, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, the intro, they play the song.
Yep.
I would say it's because this character was reintroduced in Smash we're doing this, but in all honesty, I just wanted to play Banjo.
Nice.
Let me know if you wanted to skip this or not.
Alright. And this one actually did come out before Donkey Kong 64. Like, just the year before, and then 2E came out the year after Donkey Kong 64.
They were really cranking them out.
Then the next year they followed with Conquer. And after that, it's Star Fox. Adventure, obviously.
Yeah.
The best Star Fox game, I don't care what anybody says.
Just add a little more salt. The Last Jedi is a masterpiece. Why did it not get nominated for an Oscar?
Gee, wonder why. Couldn't at all be the fact that it had flaws.
There we go.
Alright then.
So, Banjo Kazooie, if you couldn't have guessed already. Push the start button, I think that's how the menu works.
Yep.
Now let's see how many save files we have. We got the first one. Second one. Oh yeah. That's 100%ed. I don't want to delete that one.
Nice. I don't think anybody minds us deleting this one.
Nope.
Oh, I love what happens when you delete a game, though.
It doesn't really look like much happened.
Give it a sec.
It's already deleted.
Yeah.
So just select it, I guess.
Huh. Weird, I could have sworn I remember doing something like to him if you delete the file.
I think you're thinking of the first file because when you select it, the bed like flies out the window.
Yeah,
or
but I could have sworn it happened with all of them, though. Alright.
Deep inside the lair of Grimtilda, the lonely hag.
Sorry.
She's not number one. Ding pot, by bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? She's just picking it up.
Yeah.
There's even a sound effect.
I feel like she's got a lot more problems than just what the problems she's given by the pot here is.
Yeah. So they pretty much ripped this entire story off of Snow White, if you think about it.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Except not exactly the same thing.
Yeah. But pretty similar, the idea that it's just like she wanted something the other one had.
Yeah. Now, one thing I don't understand is how come 2D doesn't show up, like, at all in 2E? You know?
She does in a rather ironic sense. Inside one of the garbage heaps, you see a giant thing of milk, and on there it says missing, and there's the picture of Tootie.
Oh my god!
So even they had fun with it.
Guess people didn't like 2D that much.
She doesn't really do anything. She's essentially the princess you have to rescue.
Yeah, but people don't give that level of stuff towards Peach. Even though Peach deserves it way more. Because she's always getting captured.
Yeah.
No, except for in Princess Peach.
Well, if I had a game like that, I would hope so.
Nice. No, you see, you do get captured. It's just you escaping. No, I don't think that's what it is at all. Never played the game, so I can't really say.
Neither have I.
Actually, there's a lot of Mario games I've never actually played. Such as Galaxy, for one. I have it, I've just never played it. Haven't felt, I haven't felt the, incentive to hook up the Wii, you know?
Haven't first Wii game I had, I think. Well, next to Wii Sports, obviously.
First one we had gotten after Wii Sports was Resident Evil 4. And then I got the GameCube version. Weirdly enough, I think I actually preferred the GameCube version.
So I like the idea that he was just sleeping the whole time, even though his little sister was being brutally beaten and then kidnapped right outside the window.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, but...
It's a kid's game, so
Yeah.
it's more cartoony about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we get to the actual gameplay.
There we go. Hey, bitch! God, could you imagine that? If Bottles was just voiced by, like, Dave Chappelle or something.
That would be awesome. So who would be Grintilda then in that universe?
Let me see here.
Oh, Medea.
Tyler Perry as,
Yep.
as I can see it. I was going to say like Jack Black, but I think yours is better.
Are you going? I'm gonna get your looks now, Judy. But first, we gotta divide up the furniture.
Oh God. Okay, and who should we have as Banjo then?
Will Smith.
Not really sure if Will Smith would be best for Banjo.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I could see Will Smith as somebody, but probably somebody from the second game. You know.
maybe the sergeant.
Yeah, I could probably see him as the sergeant. Kind of weird that I could see him as the sergeant, because usually you'd think the dude that played Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
But who would be a good one for that? How about just for fuck's sake, Brad Pitt as Banjo?
All right. Or how about? Dang it, I can't think of what his name is. It'll come to me. The guy who voiced John Smith in Pocahontas.
Mel Gibson
Yeah.
as Banjo? Oh God! And just for the hell of it, let's have Scarlett Johansson as Kazooie.
Sure. There we go, Universal. Make it happen. Or I don't know who would be another Illumination Picture. No, not.
No. Dude, they're already going to do Mario, and I'm very worried about that.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, they're actually doing a Mario movie. And I'm very worried about it just because of who's doing it. I don't trust Illumination that well.
I'm not sure if I actually have to do these tutorials or not, but I just wanted to get the little funny piece there. I'm not listening. I'm getting my honey.
Now, in
I don't
case
need this
you
piece.
don't remember, this game does not have the ledge grab in it.
Oh.
It's introduced in the second game, but the weird thing is, Mario 64 came out before this. The ledge grab was in that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't put it in this one. They definitely did the right thing to add it into both Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo Tooie, though.
Let's see. Oh, it's probably swimming there.
Yeah.
Ooh, sounds difficult. Now get my fur wet. That's really the problem. They already kind of do the voices already, so I really don't feel like reading them. I think it's pretty much the same controls as all Donkey Kong 64.
Pretty similar. Not sure if I'd say which one plays better in those regards, though. Because, yeah, again, it's been years since I played the original Banjo Kazooie. And I can't fully judge on Tooie, because the most recent time I played that was a couple years ago, and that was the Xbox version.
He's gonna have legs. What is he, a paraplegic? I forgot what he completely said in all honesty.
Hold on, give it to me, I got this. Alright. Go in front of there, Z, B. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing, I mean, I've done all this before, it's just, I was too busy making the joke, I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do here.
That's okay. Wait, I think there's one more.
Oh, yeah. Well, for not having played this in a while, you certainly remember a lot more than I do. I've only played through this game once.
Oh, you've actually beaten this one.
Yes. The interesting thing is there was one save file on it, and I believe the only thing that was missing was a Mumbo skulls or something.
Ah, one of the
And,
Mumbo tokens.
Yeah. The funny thing is, in one of the other save files I had, I remember finding one that was in a really difficult spot, and I'm just like, huh, I wonder if that's the missing one. And it was. Okay, I just 100%ed the game.
I can tell you this, there are some 3D platformers that I am never going to bother 100%ing.
Makes sense.
And I will tell you one right now, the original Crash Bandicoot. I've got the reignited version, I am not willing to put in the effort to 100% that game.
Oh yeah, I don't have the drill beak. Or maybe that's only in 2E. That's the problem, all these things are starting to come back into my memory now. Okay, now which game was that actually in?
Nice.
I can't help thinking there's something special here.
I still love who it is that teaches you everything in ukulele. It's a snake who wears a pair of trousers and his name is Trouser. Trouser Snake, yep.
Oh, that's an extra life, okay.
Oh yeah,
I
right.
was-
I forget. I tend to forget about the extra life thing in this game, because
They got rid of it in the second one, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least it wasn't a problem. It's hard to say.
I think they got rid of it entirely in the second one, and like this is a game where when you mess up, you feel it, you know,
Definitely.
because of that whole life system.
I feel like 2E is just a little more forgiving in that aspect. For example, the levels are shorter here, but if you die once, you lose everything.
Yeah, especially in this version. Xbox version fixed that. Like, if you die in the level, you don't have to go back and collect every single goddamn thing. It actually saves it.
I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. Okay, what do you have to say this time about this? We're going to Grintilda's lair.
I'm honestly
We're going
surprised
to
that
whack the witch.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's still some more.
Bridge is broken, and I'm not fixing it until you learn all the moves. I mean, it's nice that they have the tutorial out here in the front, but it's annoying if you still remember everything.
Yeah. We still missed something, so obviously we didn't remember everything. I actually remembered it just as you got to him on the top of the mountain. There's one near the house.
Near the house. Oh,
Yeah,
vegetable garden.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing left, though.
It's time for you to learn the claw swipe.
Oh god, the worst attack in the game. This is like the one attack you'll never use. I know that the swipe attack thing is useful in Donkey Kong 64, because that's like one of the only attacks you got for close range ones, but in here it's just not useful at all.
There's the top range.
Or you'll use the roll attack, yeah, also. You'll never use the bear swipe.
The problem is you have to land right away.
Yeah, I know, it's...
You used to just go and, oh, I don't have to roll it.
Yeah, it's not even useful against most enemies, either.
I'm in the hole. I just find it interesting that he can bring up sentient vegetables for us to just murder at our leisure.
You can't help but wonder if maybe Bottles is the villain.
I guess that would explain why they killed him off in the second game. That's the one thing I find so interesting is that I get the idea that the sequel's supposed to be a gritty revenge story, but I wasn't expecting that out of a bright-colored kids game.
Really?
The idea that Grintilda not only got her revenge, but like, killed Bottles as well as... I'm trying to remember what else she did.
She turned the Jinjo King into a zombie.
Oh yeah, he zapped out his life force. He's basically dead.
Especially if you go into there
Yeah.
while he's like that. It's terrifying in there if you're a kid.
Especially with like darker music and the idea is just going...
And he chases after you too. He can kill you if
Yeah.
you stay in there. I remember being pretty surprised by that when I had first seen 2. but I gotta say, I still love 2 more.
That's the thing I find interesting. It seems like whenever there's a comparison between the 2 games, there's always the camp that likes the original better and the camp that likes the sequel better.
Honestly, they both have their pros and cons, to be completely honest, though.
Oh, definitely. Let any game without flaw cast the first stone. And I'm not talking about you Undertale fans.
Okay, then. Never played the game.
Neither have I, but it'll be an interesting experiment. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. Sure are. Show us the witch.
And notice the bridge is actually fixed now. Apparently he fixed it while he was standing there watching us attack the damn vegetables.
They can somehow kind of bounce around all those mounds at will, so I think he uses these as like teleporters almost.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's the second game that has the light pad there. I don't think that's introduced in this one at all.
Yeah, because obviously you have to walk there.
Yeah, you can't go over the bridge in the second one. You have to fly over there.
Oh yeah, and also that guy, he's like severely beaten in the second game, to the point where he has like bandages and like one eye.
Well, he's not that bad the first time you fight him in the second game, though.
Yeah, then each time.
Yeah, each time he looks worse and worse. Yeah. Poor dude.
There he is, the fun begins. My tricks and traps, we'll see who wins. Okay, again, I'm thinking there's a little secret over here first.
Yeah.
Aha!
Jiggy. Let's get
Jiggy
jiggy
with
with it. Yep.
We both went to the same place.
I think there would be something wrong if we didn't, honestly.
There we go. Alright, since I tackled the annoying tutorial section, I'll have you take care of some of the first section.
Alright then. Well, you gotta open up the place first.
Let's see. Let's see. To open the door, you'll need to find the jigsaw picture. Oh.
Yeah, it's right up there. It's not like this is a click-clock wood where it's very cryptic for how it is.
Oh, definitely. Great. To fill in the missing space on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press V. Well, why would I not want to use the piece?
That's actually a very good question there.
Because my only other choice is, okay, go back out to the mountain and have 2D transform. They're such an easy fit. The others may just test your wits.
Fucking ramming bitch.
Have at it.
Alright then. And done.
You didn't even try.
I 100%ed the entire level. Man! Asshole.
There's some musical notes over there.
Yeah, but I can't get up there yet.
I think you can jump at least.
Well, yeah, I think I could actually make it up on this one at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the only one I can.
Structure, whatever it's called.
Yeah, you get that soon. Okay, I can't go far enough.
There's another Jingo.
And fuck you, Jinjo!
He's stuck on an island. No man is an island. Whatever that means.
Got it.
There you go. Oh, it's B button to dive. And then you can push B to swim fast or A to swim slow.
I think it depends on which one you're needing at the time.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I believe it's the C button to move the camera like every other 3D platform of this era.
Nice. Well, that was for N64.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said of this era.
You know, the weird thing is that they had the dual sticks for PlayStation 1, but for some reason Spyro used the L1 and R1 for the camera.
Huh.
I don't know why they did that. When they... Oh, maybe. I didn't even let him finish.
We're supposed to kill him anyway to get the honey.
Yeah.
Just watch out for the bull.
Or you'll get the horns.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah. Fucking Tarzan in Kingdom Hearts. Clever bear, I kill you.
Silence! I kill you! And then there are 10 in each world, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of like how in Spyro 3, how there are 5 eggs in each world. Dragon eggs, that is.
Oh yeah, that's at the beginning. Monkey. Oh, Chimpy.
Ah, right. Gotta get the oranges for him.
I'm pretty sure it's the same Donkey Kong sound effect we use in Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, I gotta climb up and grab it.
I thought you had to knock it down, to be honest.
No. Alright, get the fuck off there, asshole.
I wonder if that's related to the same monkey in Super Mario 64.
Maybe.
The one that steals the hat.
Oh god. Well, different developers, so probably not, but
Just seems
I don't
like,
know.
Not only do they look similar, but I'm pretty sure they have the same sound effects.
Nice. Alright, yeah.
I like how when the eggs talk to you, it's the same sound effect as they pick them up.
On!
B button.
Oh.
I thought it was the A button too.
I forgot I had to press a button in general, actually.
Ancient way of the eggs.
Listen, beetle breath. Wow, didn't even let Kazooie stop. What a dick.
Well, she's being more of a dick.
Yeah, that's true. They're both assholes to each other, honestly. Oh, I also like the different variety of eggs in the sequel. Like the grenade eggs.
Oh yeah, there aren't any differences here, are there?
No, just the one.
Kinda feels like going back to basic with the whole egg thing.
Yeah. Kind of like when you play the first Spyro game, and I know I talk about Spyro a lot, but I love the original trilogy, so that's a large part of it. Ah!
It's the same Mumbo samples, but just at higher speed.
Yep, nope. Ah, damn, I can't ground pound yet.
Yeah. I think you just got.
Well, you don't, it's not the drill in this one, that's not until the sequel. Yeah, again, going back to basics.
You gotta use the eggs on the monkey.
Yeah.
Hold it right there, monkey.
Eat that, asshole. Ah! I feel like that didn't affect him, but it totally should have.
Maybe it only works when you're on the...
Okay, I gotta get directly in the center. Oh my god.
Well, you're almost there at least.
I really wish this had the aiming like it did in the sequel.
Yeah, especially when you bring up the crosshair.
Yeah, which that was introduced from Donkey Kong 64. That was the first time trying that. Well, technically they tried it in GoldenEye first, which came out the year before this, but you get the
Well, that
point.
was a first-person shooter, so
Yeah.
duh.
But it was also a first-person shooter that was made after Doom, which Doom didn't have that yet.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. They didn't have it. Things a bit slippery, huh? Oh, okay, so you do learn the strut this level.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Oh, did you get that?
It's been a while.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
I wasn't sure
I
if
keep
that was
feeling
something I had
like
to come
Banjo
back
slows
to.
down a lot. Like it's a problem with the control stick. Like it sticks at some areas, so he doesn't go all the way sometimes.
Maybe.
Because I definitely don't remember that happening before. Okay, well, first things first. Let's just grab
Obviously,
this.
you gotta get the jiggy.
Let's just grab this before we talk to him, since, you know, it's right fucking there. It's not like we needed to learn anything to get it.
Now here, we need to learn the strut to get to the Jingo level.
Yep, Jinjo.
Talon struck. That's
Talon Trot.
I can't read.
Apparently.
It's written in manga, isn't it?
You didn't even pronounce the word right.
Exactly. Oh, before you do this,
Oh, the Jinjo that's up there?
the eggs. I thought they were one of the Mumbo skulls, but I guess not.
Nope.
Just eggs.
Yeah, this is gonna be... You're gonna be doing this a lot. It's easier to get around. Oh, there's the Mumbo scope.
Plus, it's a lot faster, I think.
Yeah. I am noticing some frame rate drops, but eh.
It was their first time. They were able to perfect it later in the sequel.
Yeah. You
Plus,
can't
on
expect
top of that, you're
much.
playing this on console rather than emulation.
True. And you can't expect much considering the fact that Mario was known for pushing this hardware to their limits, though.
Oh, definitely.
Which is part of, that's one Son of a bitch! One problem that would have come from if they had released Star Fox Adventure and the N64 as Dinosaur Planet like originally intended was...
That would have killed the system.
Oh my god, the frame rate drops would have been awful. And, you know, just playing this alone, and considering what Star Fox Adventure had, I can believe it that the frame rate drops would have been terrible on that.
Play it at 5 frames a second.
If lucky.
Yeah, on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 100,
Yeah, there's 100 notes in each level.
Oh my god. Oh man, I could've just walked down there.
Well, now you know.
Dick. Oh, here's the slam.
Yeah.
Slam, then you jam. No.
Come on,
Space
slam.
Yep, that's it.
Jam.
Dang, I could not get the words right on that.
It's alright. And then you just gotta desecrate the entire village.
Yeah.
I guess it's slightly better than defecating the entire village.
Oh my god.
Slightly better.
Slightly. Yeah, sure. Oh god. Banjo shit all over Mumbo's walls!
Wait, I guess a bear doesn't do it in the woods anymore.
He wiped it on Mumbo's skull. Oh, right.
Broken skull!
Oh god, no!
No, wait, Mumbo's skull!
Mumbo's skull.
Yeah.
Power Rangers! Mumbo's skull!
Banjo Kazooie, Mumbo's skull!
God damn it.
So I'm gonna save those, just,
Oh, too late now.
the next time. Oh, there's a jig inside of Mumbo's eye. Or
yeah.
Mumbo's house's eye.
These I can just grab.
Thanks. But you were gonna grab them anyway, weren't you?
No? Yes.
Then do this. Enemy. Well, actually, that's probably just some poor villager wondering what happened to his house.
Yeah, probably. My god, we are
There's the
assholes.
Jingo.
Oh yeah, there's the Jiggy for getting all the Jinjos.
I never really thought about it before, but Tui eats each of the puzzle pieces.
Kazooie.
Ah.
You mixed it up because of the title of the sequel. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot there was one right there. Man, we are just grabbing. Well, we should. It shouldn't be that.
Level.
Yeah, first level. It's pretty obvious that we should be able to get these.
Now, if I remember correctly, with the statue in the middle of town, you want to shoot an egg every time a hole opens up.
Yep.
Like each one has an open mouth.
Yep, that is exactly what needs to be done.
Feed me.
Hey, bitch! Feed me, Seymour!
Feed me, if you dare.
Wow, I actually did better than I thought I was going to.
I hope that thing will respawn because I believe there was an extra little honeycomb on the top of it.
Fuck!
It's still there.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it does respawn. You leave and then come back.
But either way, let's... Oh. Another Jiggy.
Yep.
Let's get all the music notes and then we'll go to Mumbo's house.
Hey,
That's probably the last
Kazooie,
Jiggy.
what do you do with the Jiggies? I just eat them and regurgitate them when you eat them. I'm not touching those. I am not touching the regurgitated ones. Sorry, Banjo, you gotta put them into the portrait. Can't we just have Gruntilda do it?
She's the villain. Why would she do it for you?
Oh, hey, I didn't notice the Mumbo looking down there. feed him and eat him.
Feed him to eat him.
Anyway, I think that you needed 4 or 5 to activate it the first time, but I can't remember. I think there may be a one behind here, if there is any. Nope.
Well, either way, let's get it.
Oh wait, there may be one inside if there is more we need.
That's probably where some of the music notes are.
Damn it, it is 5. He only says he's the best shaman in all game because he's the only shaman in all game.
Pretty much.
It's not like the sequel where you got Wumba.
Isn't that the Dark Mumbo? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, there is a Dark
wait,
Mumbo
yeah,
in the
yeah.
second one also. That's a
Wumbo's
boss.
the Native American princess.
Wumba, you mean?
Yeah. I was getting them mixed up.
Fair
But
enough.
even then, I found that boss fight kind of dark because as the skin slowly rips off,
And
just
while
kinda-
you fight him, yeah.
And then on top of that, he falls apart and then explodes. And
Yeah.
plus, it's all oily. I mean, I know it's not bloody or anything, but the idea that it's green mush pouring out of it, it's just like, wow, you got really close to making that dark.
Nice. Alright.
Maybe we should head outside.
Pretty sure the other one is in this world, though.
I mean, head outside of Mumbo's head.
I'm pretty sure that the other one is in this world, though. I'm sorry, asshole. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I know that we have to go back in here with it afterwards.
Oh, yeah, because we're the ants.
Yeah, you gotta be the ant to get up there. So it's possible that the last Mumbo token is in here.
But it would have to be just in here because obviously.
Oh!
There it is.
Alright, now there's one thing I'm going to do before I go and turn into the ant, though.
Sure.
And I think you have a good idea what it is.
I'll find out in a moment. I'm not really on the same wavelength just yet.
Grunchy switch over there that I
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to do but couldn't because I didn't have the ground pound yet. Okay, let's get this done and over with.
Ooh.
Banana. No, it's Donkey Kong
Banana.
64. But... No! No! God damn it.
It burns, doesn't it?
Yes! A lot!
Banana. It could be me, but even in the first movie, as the minions were talking, I'm just like, so how old am I supposed to be for this? It just felt like this was something meant for 5-year-olds, the way the minions were talking.
You know, I find it funny that you say that, because back in high school, there was a fair amount of girls who loved the Minions.
Mm-hmm.
They were the same age as us, though, 12th grade. And they loved the Minions. I was like, really?
I felt like that was always the thing, is like the girls could get away with like watching Sesame Street still. I'm not really sure why, but
Eh.
double standard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then again, these barriers are breaking down anyway, so who cares at this point?
Yeah, I didn't care, Mumbo.
We know we can't leave the world.
Asshole.
I was about to say, isn't there a run button?
Yeah, you can run, but for some reason it seems to...
You have to like run it.
Yeah, you gotta... it's the same problem I was having earlier, where Banjo was going slower than he should be. You know, with me tilting it as much as I was. Fuck! Oh, thank God there's no fall damage here. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, that would be
Legend.
decapitation. It had to be done. Maybe try going lower. I think you're a little too high, so you keep hitting your head on the ceiling. So I guess apparently there's an Easter egg to this too, and I guess like, if you were to speed it up 3 times or something,
There
you
we
pretty
go.
much click clock woods.
Really?
Yeah. Or something like that, I forget exactly.
You gotta love that they're assholes to you even if you are the termite. You know?
They're just wondering where you got the shorts from. They're easy, they're light and easy to wear. Or whatever that one Pokemon kid says. Or is it fashionable and easy to wear?
Uh-oh. Oh, jump too early.
I just know the kid said he likes shorts because, oh, they're comfortable and easy to wear, that's what it is. And it's kind of a joke they kept up ever since, because apparently there's some girl later on in the series that says, I like this dress, it's comfortable and easy to wear. anything about the backpack? Aha! I did not remember that. I just kind of figured, what else can they comment on other than the shorts?
Give me the backpack. Just give me the backpack and nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Is there something on top of that?
Yep. Jiggy. Pretty sure it's the last one of the world, too. Yep, 10.
How many notes did you get?
100.
already
Yep.
got all of them.
So, yeah, we beat the level.
Yeah!
Oh, which we probably should have known based on the tune it was playing. I believe I can... Oh.
I don't think there's any fall damage as the creature, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, if we exit the level, that automatically cancels out Mumbo's magic.
No, you gotta go to a certain distance outside of the level and then it'll cancel it out. But, which is because you need to be the termite to get up on the mountain to grab the Jiggy up here. God, I really am not looking forward to Rusty Bucket Bay.
That's a ways away, at least.
It's one of the worst levels in the... Actually, no, it is. It is the worst level in the entire game.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the oily water.
Oh, yeah, it makes your air deplete even faster than normal. Ugh. Now, every 3D platformer has that level that's just like, God, I hate this level.
Yeah,
That is it.
The Water Temple and Green of Time.
Not a 3D platformer, but I fully understand what you mean.
Let me think. Probably the Rainbow Cruise in Super Mario 64.
No, that is not probably. That is Rainbow Cruise. I fucking hated that level.
Oh, we only needed 50. This is a note door, sealed by Grunting. One of her powerful, musical spells, not magical spells. It's not that simple to open it. You must collect the musical notes from the worlds.
Read the number, jackass!
It says right on the door. Can't you read?
All I see is a note on there. It switches, dick!
It says, manga.
God damn it!
Just add a little more salt.
Well, I think it's only fair. I added salt for the Star Fox fans, you added salt to the anime and manga fans. Dick.
So apparently that sample right there is from Grant Kirkhope, the guy who composed the music for the game.
Oh, really?
Well, pause it here since we opened the door. I figure that's a good place to end this part.
Alright.
Join us next time where... I forget what the next world is, to be honest.
Treasure Trove Cove, I believe?
Ooh, I called dibs on this one.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, you gotta put, you got shit in its head.
I guess that's one way to think about it. Now empty water for bear. For a second I misread it as empty water from bear.
There
Just
we
like,
go.
how?